The following presentation is solely for entertainment purposes and not to be taken seriously. While content and characters may be based in truth, this presentation is not meant to offend or harm in any way. It's the Olly Brown Show, America's favorite Thrillbilly. And now, here he is, Olly Billy-Bob Brown.
Hoo-ha! Howdy, y'all. Yee-haw. Shake your tail feathers. Yup, yupper doodle. Let's do it to it. Hoo-ha. Churning the butter. Hope my barn door's not open. Bringing it home. Ta-da! I can't believe this is my reality show.
Previously on the Olly Brown Show.
Oh my word, folks. I don't know how I did it, but I got myself all turned around again. Somehow I got from Yuma, Arizona down here to this here Mexico. Here's what I'm gonna do. I got these running shoes on because I entered a race that I intend to finish. And that makes me not only a racist, but an elite racist, because I gotta cross that finish line and soon. So I'm just gonna start a running as fast as I can to cross that border and hope I don't get caught.
No.
If I make it, y'all, you can start calling me Speedy Gonzales, because I sped up from Mexico. I'll see you on the other side, folks. America, here I come! Can y'all see me? Well, shh. I don't want to get caught by them there border patrol. They might think I'm one of them aliens that's illegal. I think I gotta go incognito. May have to change out of this outfit into another one so they don't catch me. Y'all keep it quiet now. Shh. Well, y'all, I did get across that border from the Mexico way back into the US of A. And I didn't have to climb a wall like they said I might have to, but I am up against this here fence, and I don't know what's on the other side yet. But I do think I got to get incognito, so I'm gonna have to change my outfit and then go out there and see if I can get back on that campaign trail, if I can find it. Y'all need to wish me luck now, okay? Okay. Well, y'all, I have made it across that border back into the US of A, and I'm about to cross over this here fence and not a wall. I hope the border patrol don't catch me. Keep your fingers crossed, y'all. I don't want to end up in the pokey. I may have to stow away somewhere and hide out for the night. We'll just have to wait and see. But here goes nothing. Well, looky here, y'all. Ain't that nice? That there's a picture of yours truly, Olly Brown. Go Team Olly!
Hey, there's Olly Brown. Come on over. Hi, Olly. Come on over. You know he's running for president. Come on over.
Come on over, Ollie. Have a seat and visit with us.
Well, thank you kindly, folks.
Ollie, do you want some sweet tea?
Oh, well, now, thanks for the sweet tea, ma'am. I appreciate it. I do love me some sweet tea.
I hope you're liking that sweet tea.
Yum. It's good.
Since you're here, just maybe we can talk a minute.
Well, that would be nice. Always up for a little company. What's on your mind, folks?
How's the race going for you, Ollie?
Oh, it's going good. Real good. Well, sometimes there's a hitch that gets in my get-along, but I just shrug it off and keep chugging along.
Here's the question, Ollie. Do you know who you're running against?
Well, I guess I'm not really running against anyone right now because I got started so late in the game. You know, those front runners are way up ahead of me, and I don't know if I'm ever going to catch up with them, so I ain't going to be running against them, that's for sure. So to answer your question, I guess I'm just running against me, myself, and I. And you know what? It's a close race. Sure is. It is. Yep.
Ollie, what do you think about the race problems going on in America today?
Oh, well, now, that's something I can talk to you about because I have some personal experience with that. I sure do, It takes a lot of gumption to deal with these here race problems. And you see, I've been running for the president for quite a little while now, and I can tell you, I've had all kinds of race problems, even right on up to now. So let me share something with you. I've had that, what they call plantar fasciitis, pulled calves, pulled hamstrings, and my dogs are always a-barking. So, it always feels like I'm living in a barn with all kinds of critters, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. If you want to get rid of these here race problems, then you need to stretch it out, warm it up, and apply some of that what they call ice and heat right on them there race problems you got yourself dealing with. Yep, I think they call that heat and ice therapy. Yep, that's the trick. That's how you deal with all the race problems.
Did you see the paper today? There's another story about this awful group doing terrible things. What do you think about that?
Oh, hey now, I have heard about this group that you're talking about, and I won't pretend with you. All I can say about that is I just don't get it.
What would you do?
Well now, I think what I would do is I would pull up my big boy pants and I'd go on out there and I'd find that leader and I'd look him straight dead set in the eyes and I'd say, "Hey, mister, you is what? You can't call yourself an is. Nobody knows what an is. You're just confusing people." I don't know if that helps you any, but that's what I would do.
Ollie, do you plan on voting?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. In fact, I'll tell you what, all us Thrillbillies down in the holler, we do that just about every weekend in the summertime. We grab ourselves some bait and tackle and lines and poles. We pack ourselves some victuals. We head out on the lake on our boat, and we go a-boating. Yes, sir, a good time is had by all, so I recommend it. I hope that everyone plans on going out there and going a boat. Well, now, y'all, it's been great gabbing with you. I certainly appreciate all your support, and I thank you for this here sweet tea. It'll keep me running a whole lot longer, I think. It will, Anyways, I better get on down the road a piece, okay? And y'all have a good one, and I hope to see you again real soon, like, all right? Okay, now, bye-bye.
Bye, Ollie. Thank you for coming by. Thank you.
Thank you, Ollie. Good luck to you on the race.
Wow, there's another one. I guess folks around here really do like me a lot. Go Team Olly! And what's that on that sign there? It looks like an envelope with my name on it. Well, y'all, I guess I gotta answer a couple of questions, so let's just sit tight here and take a breather and read this here note. Okay, here goes. Dear Olly, we know that you're out there running the good race, but if you happen to pass by and have time to respond to a couple of our questions, we'd appreciate it. We'll be watching and awaiting for your answers. Go Team Olly. Yeah. Well, isn't that nice? Sure, I'll answer a couple of your questions. Why not? Here's the first question. What do you think about this Pokemon phenomenon? Well, Pokemon? Well, if people are interested in poking a man, that's their business, I think. Just don't be doing it while you're trying to cross against traffic. I personally don't think it's a good idea to be poking a man in public. That should stay behind closed doors, as they say, okay? Okay, here's the next question. The front runners have found their running mates. Tell us your thoughts on Clinton, Kane, and Trump Pence. Well, I think that's great. I'm sure glad them front runners have found themselves a mate. I think it's important. I do. Now, in regards to Clinton Kane, I'll be honest with you. Sweet things always get to me. I got a sweet tooth that won't quit. And I like the idea of candy canes, and I prefer root beer over peppermint. But if this Clinton Kane is any good, well, I don't know. I might like it. I'll just have to give it a try. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. Now, in reference to this Trump Pence, I don't know. Trump Pence. Kind of sounds like an orchestra, don't it? That or it's just a couple of loudmouths sounding off like a couple of trumpets. I just don't know. I don't even know how to answer that question. We'll just have to wait and see. Well, there you are, and there you go. Thanks for your support, folks, and I'll talk to you soon. Well, I feel like that this runaround has got me by the behind, folks. Feel like I'm chasing my own tail, running around in circles, trying to catch up from falling behind. I may have found my way back up from Mexico, but I ain't found myself into that presidential race yet. At least not yet, anyway. Round and round I go. Where I stop, no one knows. Guess I'm going to have to follow my own nose. Squirrel! Let's open this mailbox up and see what's inside. Oh, well, looky here, guys. Some folks are sending me some mail. Let's open it up and see what they're saying. Dear Mr. Olly, not long ago, the RNC was held in Cleveland, and shortly thereafter, the DNC was in Philly. Now, the RNC had all kinds of crazy things going on, while the DNC was like a giant pep rally at a football game. Can you give any insights on these two events and how they compare one with the other? Your biggest fan, Rose Hose. P.S. Keep on running. Well, you hit the dadgum nail right on the head, you sure did. I heard stories about that RNC group, and they threw a big party up in Cleveland that had one big wild hair up its backside. Yeah. Things got all wound up tight like, and it was enough to spin you around like a top, and that's what a big party will do to you folks if you don't watch your liquor. Anywho, I guess this RNC is just true to its initials, just being rude, nasty, and crazy-like. Oh, no. Seems like to me that the RNC could have been better off getting together with the DNC, and they could have had a good time in Philly. I mean, who doesn't love a good DNC every morning? If the RNC had a little DNC, then we'd all have a lot of TLC, you know what I'm saying? And then we could have all sat there and enjoyed ourselves just a shooting the bull, just like we do back home down in the holler. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, and in case some of y'all don't know it, DNC initials stand for donuts and coffee, and it's a good thing. Yeah. Well, let's open up the other one, folks. Let's see what it has to say. Dear Mr. Olly Billy-Bob Brown, hope this finds you well. I was wondering what you have to say about all this stuff that's going on with the GOP. GOP? I don't know what that is. First they say they want to stop Donald Trump from running the race. Yeah. Then they support him, and now they are questioning his mental stability. Seems like they are flip-flopping and are wishy-washy. Would you agree? Signed, Anani Mouse. What? Anani Mouse? Well, that's an interesting question there. Well, folks, I don't know nothing about this goop or GOP or GOP as they spell it. But I think you're right on one hand. They do seem like they are a bunch of fish out of the water. Flip-flopping around, it's kind of like watching bacon frying in the pan. It's burning up and getting extra crispy out there. And if you like that, then that's okay. But as for me, I don't know what I can say to help you answer that question except to say that maybe this goop or GOP or GOP is only trying to stand up for itself. You know, live up to what it stands for. The way I figure it, this GOP is another of them acronyms meaning get out of politics. And that's what the GOP is doing. That's what it's all about. So maybe they're trying to drop a hint to someone to just say, hey, you, GOP, get out of politics. I don't know. I hope that helps you. I'm just saying. Well, that's all the mail I got today. I hope I answered your questions to the best of my ability. I'm going to get back on the road and continue this race. I'll catch y'all later. Well, y'all, since I snuck back across that there border, I've been doing everything I can not to get caught. I ain't seen no border patrol yet, so that's good. It sure feels like I'm getting close to getting back on track with all these questions and whatnot, but I still have to find my way back to that campaign trail. I know it must be around here somewhere. I'm just going to keep plugging away at it. I'm going to go up there this way and on down the road a piece yonder, see what we can find.
Next time on the Olly Brown Show.